the technology niche, although even in that area, the United States is improving at a slower rate than is China for various advantages that they have there. They could have 8 times as many computer engineers, they have free data, and so on. But if you look at them, so the financials is a concern. The internal order, disorder, is a concern. Then if you look at education levels, the United States is in many ways is losing its educational advantage. If you were to look at compare it with China, if you take general public education in the United States, it's deteriorated tremendously in comparison to developed countries. There are scores, PISA scores, and so on, and it's something like 38 in the world or something, and that was a big one. Average public education. If you look at the best universities in the world, the United States is unique in having the best universities in the world. So there are these privileged spots that are, excellent. So when you look at the comparison, education in China is improving rapidly, and the quantity of educated people in the areas that they're moving in is greater, and the resources that they're putting behind it is greater, and so you see the results are greater. It's sort of along the lines that I feel like if you were to follow through in terms of actual productions, I think in terms of technology.
Hold on.
There are some areas that the United States is in a lead at the moment. There's some areas that China's in a lead, but China's gaining very quickly. When I first went to China, 1984, I would bring $10 calculators, and I gave them away as gifts to high-ranking people, and they thought they were miracle devices. Right now, in terms of areas like quantum computing and AI and many areas, you have a race going on. And so if you take the trajectory of the competitiveness, not just look at the current level, you have a situation where they're improving at a much faster rate. This is all good for the world if the world can get along. And the main thing I think is, in just how do you have a healthy world and how do you have a strong economy and a strong situation, is be strong. The United States' war is with itself. That's the main war. It's very simple in history. Be financially sound, earn more than you spend, be strong in these ways, and pretty much everything will take care of itself.
Well, you make it sound simple, of course, because there's a momentum.
Amen, swing
when
him.
things degrade.
Sweet
Education
picking,
system
bevaç.
degrades when you start borrowing, and all of these indicators, once you start going down, there's a momentum to it, right? So it's hard to reverse it.
Right, and there are circumstances that